the train ride was great. I mean, all the way up until the next day when I woke up after she jackhammered me. I mean, I don't know. Like at first she was just grabbing my balls and playing with them, and then after I got erect, as you want to call it, and she just started fucking. I don't know. Her hands were like smooth, like soft. She didn't even need. It's like she used a lot of lotion or something. I don't know. She didn't spit on him or nothing. I would have slapped her, of course. I don't want that bitch to spit all over my dick unless she's gonna suck it. And so, anyways, I mean, like, she starts just jackhammering me, like doing the whole thumb maneuver, like over the head of the penis, like she's trying to shine it or something. And fucking this went on for probably about 20-something minutes. She's asked me to go downstairs, you know, basically to ram that ass. I didn't have a rubber, I was shit out of luck. So I just took the hand job, blow to the hay, and that was that. You know?
What about the muffin?
And she woke up the next day, she bought me a muffin and a Diet Coke. I don't know why a Diet Coke. I don't know what the fuck was up with that. I mean, just buy me a muffin, that's already fattening enough. What the fuck, just give me a regular soda. So basically, I mean, like, we woke up, this was about Reading, so I had to, like, sit next to this filthy whore of a person I didn't even know for longer than, I don't know, probably about an hour and a half before she started jacking my meat and playing just all over my meat and potatoes and shit. And so it's kind of hard to carry on a conversation with this filthy whore the whole way back. So I pretty much, like, I talked to her a little bit. I don't even really remember what we talked about. She was asking what I do in Eugene, and I told her I was going to school. I was going to be a computer programmer.
Where's that going to get you?
Well,
that guy.
It's going to get me to the top, and I can score better pussy, you see. But
how'd that work out for you?
It didn't work out. I ended up hurting my back in a basketball class.
Or taking a shit?
No, I'm not taking a shit. I know how to take a shit. Now, compression fracture in the lower back, you know, I suck dick.
What happened to all your financial aid money?
Got spent. I didn't even buy a whore. I should have went downtown and picked up a drunk chick at least while I was in my prime. But I never did that. Could have. Missed a lot of opportunities, to tell you that much. So now I gotta go to Craigslist and find me the dirtiest bitch I can and move my way up the ladder.
What are you gonna do when you find that girl? Your dreams?
Oh, no, just fuck the shit out of her, you know. And don't think I'll ever probably, like, the first one I'll probably never fuck again, because I'm just gonna do some fucked up shit, just like bust a load on her face or something and get out. Something like that. Fucking, I'll just be like, act like I come, and then I'll like put it in my hand, I'll tap her on the shoulder, and she looks around, bam, slap right in the face. All over, rub it in and say, Rick James, bitch, and then get the fuck out. Isn't that what you would do?
Yeah.
Well, what happened when you fucked your first girl? What'd you do to her?
We're not talking about me, we're talking about you.
Well, what's wrong with talking about you?
Tell us about the best porn you ever seen.
Best porn?
And when you got caught.
Got caught? Never been caught. I'm pretty crafty, you know. With, you know, the side jack. You know, the side jack where you kind of keep it down the leg so it just looks like you're scratching your balls. You know, just like that. Up and down. Use the side jack. It's a pretty easy way to get a feel and quick nut out. Try sometimes. Thinking about it, aren't you? You go home and try this shit. It's alright. Yeah. Well, I'd probably say the best. I don't know what the best porno I've ever seen is. I've seen a lot of porno. I mean, it's hard to pick one. I mean, you can't really pick one porno that you like. I mean, I don't even know their names, so how can you really, I mean, like, you just click buttons, and once you get, like, into that state where you're in porno search mode, you don't read what you're clicking on, you just go click, 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 and then you find something, and then it happens. You finally get to what you're looking for, and then you just, you know, spit on your dick or whatever you got. Shoot what you can.
Would you ever date a black girl?
No. I'd fuck one, but I wouldn't date one. Would you?
Why wouldn't you?
Well, I've heard the story and I've told you. Basically, when they shave their crotch, it looks like scorched earth. And I just don't think I could wake up and turn over and look at where it looks like a forest fire just destroyed the earth every day. I couldn't do that. I mean, it probably, quite frankly, I would throw up.
Armageddon?
I mean, I would feel like possibly I'm looking at, like, fucking someone set a forest fire and there's probably dead animals down in there somewhere. I mean, fucking, wonder what happened to Bambi. He's fucking trapped in Shaniqua's twat. What's your problem? You just trying to make me laugh about this bullshit? Try and have an honest conversation with me. You guys are laughing about it.
If you met a girl, where would you take her on your first date?
My bed, of course. That's the whole plan. I mean, you want to spend the least amount of money you can, so that way your pussy to money ratio is low. You got to keep low yearly numbers. You see, when they break out the graph, and then you go to like the fucking biggest player of the year, and you got the lowest pussy to money ratio, you win. You give awards for shit like that. Wouldn't you want to be known as the best player in Springfield?
Springfield?
Doesn't take much.
Well, I guess. I mean, I've seen some women from Springfield. They don't got much teeth. I mean, it doesn't take much to impress them. You know?
So what are you looking for in a lady, Dustin?
I mean, clean shaven, no STDs for sure. Like, you mean someone I could go long term with, or
Whatever you like.
whatever I like? I don't know. I mean, definitely like no stretch marks on the ass, like not no long like. I mean, they could have like a little one, like maybe, you know, like if I were to slap it, it'd jiggle type of ass. But you know, I don't want something like where the ass like pinches like halfway down the backside of the thigh, like where it's a saggy ass. I mean, like, I've seen girls that try to trick you. They get these, like, things that they put on undergarments, and they, like, lift the ass cheek up, and so it looks like they got something going on down there, when really, it's just, like, fucking stretched out rubber. I mean, like, hanging halfway down to the back of their kneecaps. It's just gross. You don't want that. I mean, you could... I mean, if it's that stretchy, I mean, you don't even know where you're putting your dick. Couldn't find what you're looking for. Definitely,
Click.
I don't want, like, a whole shitload of, like, roast beef hanging out. And, you know, like I was telling you on the phone earlier, like, you know, you could put a piece of lettuce and tomato in there and some mayo and then turn it sideways and it looks like a motherfucking Subway sandwich. You don't want that, do you? I mean, like, who wants to, like, go in to get some pussy and they're like, oh, great, I'm having lunch. You know? You want to go in, you just want to get what you're after. Fucking some pussy. That's all there is to it. That's all anybody wants, right? You want pussy, right? Okay. Right? Derek wants pussy. Derek?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. Derek wants pussy. Okay?
Shaking. That's when you leave my name out of this.
But, you see, so it has to look good. I'm cool with, like, the landing strip. Like, you know. I'm alright with the little UFO triangle. That's alright. That's kind of cool. I don't want it to, like, where, you know, like, it spreads out and then kind of comes up to the sides and shit. It has to be well maintained for sure. Now, I really didn't like if the clitoris is like this big, that's a little bit too big. But I'm talking like something like this, you know. It's I mean, like this, you look down, you're like, whoa, what the fuck is that? You know, this, you look down and you're like, oh, I've seen this in porn, that looks normal. This is not normal. Okay, this is normal. So you go down there, you slap it around a little bit, you know. I mean, the object of the game is to get in and get out. I mean, if you come, then you came right on time. And if she complains, then she just needs to work on coming faster. That's just all there is to it. Right? It's not your problem. I mean, maybe before, like, you know, like I go in to, you know, finish off, I'll toss some pussy around for a bit. You know, give her a little tongue twister, some blow action, the clitoris, and fucking, you know, just flick it around. If she can't come by the time I've already gone erect and fucking done blew off a load and filled her up till it's coming out the sides, then that's not my problem. I mean, what more could you want? I mean, if I'm getting it done in like 5 or 10 minutes, then I don't know what the fuck they're doing. If they're telling me they can't go home and fucking spin their clit around for 5 or 10 minutes and at least come one time, then they're fucked. I mean, that's their problem, right? Magic, I mean, you ever